Hello friends, good morning to all of you. So I am back with another video on sociology optional subject for UPSC CSE means examination. In this video we are going to cover Protestant movement during colonial period, subsection under the impact of colonial rule on Indian society. So friend, as you know that you studied Protestant movement during colonial period in history, GS preparation. So I am just getting you know the some different things about Protestant movement during colonial period, because there is nothing so much important in this, because you have already studied these in history GS preparation. So friend, please do these 3 hours, as it will really motivate me to continue this awesome course for you, and recommend and share the video so as much people will be benefited, and comment and like and ask any doubt if you have, and hit the subscription button below the video as hard as you can. So friend, as you know that we are covering slot 2 autonomous topics. We have already covered perspective on the study of Indian society, and in this video we are going to cover Protestant movement during colonial period, and we have already covered social and modernization of Indian tradition. So let's get started. So friend, basically the meaning of protest is that it is an organized public demonstration expressing strong objection to an official policy or course of action. And the meaning of movement is a group of people working together to advance their shared political, social or artistic ideas. So basically the Britishers came in India for the colonial purpose, as you know, and their main aim was to exploit the resources here, and brought many changes at 2 levels. So basically they brought many changes on only basically 2 levels. The first one is a structural level, that is administrative reforms, industrialization, land reforms, permanent settlement and etc. And the cultural level also they bring many changes. So in cultural level they have made Macaulay education policy, westernization, modern values and etc. So basically friend, as you know that the 150 years of British rule have seen many Protestant movement in India, which you have already studied on in history, and they can be basically put under broad 2 categories. The first one is protest against the Britishers by Indian classes and communities, and the second one is protest and movement by Indians against Indian or basically tradition under the influence of modernity. So the protest against Britishers by Indian classes and communities are the peasants movement, tribal movement, industrial unrest and student movement, and in detail you have already studied in history, as I am saying again and again. And the movements by Indians against Indians or traditions are social religious reform movement, low caste movement, that is challenging the supremacy of Brahmins, women movement in 1920. So basically ultimately all movement and protests culminated into national movement, or they are called as freedom struggle, and ultimately it was realized that colonial rule will not let Indian society and its people grow. So till the British rule will remain here, the Indian society will not have peace and prosperity. So friend, these are some classification that I have made for you for better understanding of your study of history. So there is nothing too much discuss in this, so I am not going in detail and finishing video by this, that so all the unsatisfied forces and community joined together under the umbrella of INC, that is Indian National Congress, and successfully they converted their protest and movement into freedom. So friend, thank you for listening me and watching this video, and please do these 3 hours and recommend and share as much as you can, so that all pupils or the more pupils will get benefited. Comment and like the video and hit the subscription button below the video, and ask any doubt if you have. So thank you guys.